Hello, I'm Lezaan, and today's video is about the 10 things I have learned in my first year of marriage. Yes, today's topic is marriage. Interesting, eh? So, let's dive in. The first thing that I've learned is you need Jesus. And I know that's kind of obvious. That's general because you need Jesus in your life regardless of whether you're married or not married. But let me tell you one thing. You will need him more when you are married because you are two different people from two different worlds, and you might have lived close to each other and not literally two different worlds, but you are two different species trying to make this work together. So you are going to need the Lord. And I'm not trying to make this seem all doom and gloom. Oh, marriage is so difficult. You're going to need Jesus because, yeah, it's going to make things easier for you. Because you're going to know you're two imperfect people that's striving towards perfection. So that's number one. You are going to need the Lord. And also because the devil don't like marriage. He does not like marriage. He wants to break you up. Whatever the Lord has intended for good, he wants to destroy. And that's why you're going to need the Lord. Number two, transparency is important. Girl, if you are the private type, if you are the type of person that just, this is my business, can you just stay out of this and not get involved? Like, can I not have my own peace? You are married now. Those stuff don't work no more. It doesn't apply anymore. You don't have the right to privacy anymore. You have sold that right to be with someone you love. So you need to be able to speak about everything. You need to let your partner know everything because it's just gonna work better that way. Imagine you having to argue about, yeah, why didn't you tell me this? Yeah, but you don't tell me that. It's unnecessary, like petty things. No. Rather be transparent and avoid unnecessary conflict. That's just simple life. Don't you want a simple life? Number three, his opinion matters. If you are the type of person that it's all about me and it's just about me, the world just revolves around me. If you are dating, that might work because obviously he's trying to get you and more often than not that's the case. If you're dating, you just get your way all the time. It's just you. But when you are married, oh yeah, girl, that is not gonna work because he is a person too, and he's got values too, and there's things that matters to him as well. So his opinion should matter. If you want yours to matter, make his matter as well. Number four, it's you two against the world, not the two of you against each other. Sometimes you can just, maybe if the windows are dirty, you. Nia, don't go on about, don't make it a you and me thing. You two try and conquer it together. It's always you two against the world and not you against one another. You're gonna have a miserable marriage if you're gonna make every single battle, one between the two of you guys and not one that you guys conquer together. So, word of advice, don't think of things you two against each other. And it's nicer to be in a team, isn't it? Number five, conflict is inevitable. And I am not saying that you're gonna fight and you and this and this. Nia, it's just where you disagree. You don't agree on something, and that's fine because you are different people. Your minds are wired differently. You think differently. You value things differently. Things that is huge to him might be minor to you. Things that is huge to you might be small to him. So there's going to come differences, and that you cannot avoid. And it's very healthy for a marriage because you get to know what the person likes, what the person don't like. So next time you avoid that because you want a happy life. Isn't that the goal? Isn't that the goal? So yeah. Number 6, and this one we are very guilty of. Let me drink some juice before I speak about this one. Say what you mean and mean what you say. We like saying, oh, can you just bring me something nice? What's nice to me is not nice to him. So he's gonna bring me something nice which is nice to him. And I might hate it. So say exactly what you mean. I'm not just talking in terms of from the shop or like generally. A guy just doesn't think the way you think. So just be clear, be straight up. Even when it comes to birthdays and things, it's nice to have a surprise. But try and give clear hints on what you want. Especially if you are one of those people who want something specific. Let the guy know. Because you are not going to end up miserable on your birthday because you couldn't catch the cues. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Number 7, your husband is not your boyfriend. Your boyfriend, all things are just fun and don't get me wrong. I might say the whole time, don't get me wrong, but don't get me wrong. Marriage is lovely. But your husband is not your boyfriend. He requires respect. And a man, he's just wired differently. You might want love and affection, all those type of things, but all he needs is respect. That's what you gotta give him. If you don't give him respect, girl, you can cook the best meals. That man won't eat because he's feeling disrespected. So, very important. You have to respect him. Because it's not your boyfriend. Neither is he your fiance. He is your husband. He is the head of the house. Treat him that way. Number 8. You need your space. And let me tell you guys some story. I had a teacher at school and she said she never knew how to give her husband space. Like when they just got married, she just wanted to be around him all the time. Guess what? When I got married, I was exactly the same. I just want to be around him the whole time. And as time goes, you're going to realize that that is tiring. And that is not possible all the time because you need to go to work. You need to do your own thing. You are different people. You need to breathe apart from each other, you know? So you're going to need your space. In the beginning, it's going to be nice, but somewhere along the way, you're going to realize, oh, I need my space. Number 9, compatibility is important. If you're not compatible, girl, miserable marriage. Because you are not going to be in love all the time. You're not going to be, in love all the time. So if you guys are not compatible, you can't just talk about general things. Don't get married. Don't get married. It's a red light, Mensa. Go. You need to be compatible. You need to like somewhat the same things. I'm not saying marry your identical twin. Yeah, but you gotta be compatible. You gotta. And number 10. Your marriage always comes first. If you have to choose, your marriage always comes first. It is never second in line. It is never third in line. And don't come and ask me in the comment section, oh, but why isn't the Lord first? As it is because the Lord is in it. It's because the Lord has ordained it. It is because it is from the Lord that it's supposed to be first all the time. So, if you have to choose, your marriage always comes first. And that is the end of it. So, if you guys are new here, please do subscribe. And like this video if you do. Obviously, if you do like it, please like it. And if you have some questions for me, if you would like part 2 or anything, comment section. Thank you very much. Bye.